Hello, hello! I'm Wendrixo. Today, we're going to cover triggers in MultiGame. Triggers allow game logic to occur when an object enters an area. For example, when the player enters a room, you can make the door slam behind them. In this case, we're going to do something simple, like making a cube disappear. So let's get started. In this scene, I just have the ground, a simple primitive cube, in this case with a red material to make it stand out, and a character controller. I'm using the premium Character Omni controller from the paid version of MultiGame, but any character controller will work. We just need to make sure that our player is tagged player at the top of the inspector. Now, to make the cube disappear, first I'll select the cube, and in the basic section of the toolbar, I'll scroll down and add Destructible to it. Next, I will go to the logic section of the toolbar, and down near the bottom, we'll see Trigger Logic. I'll click this, and I will scale up and position the trigger, like that. Next, if I scroll down on the inspector, we can see that important must be populated is the first thing, active tags. So what we need to do is make sure this is expanded, set it to size of 1, and add player as the active tag. The reason that we set the player tag on the player object and we set the trigger to have an active tag of player is because this is how Unity, and by extension MultiGame, separates out different objects and knows which ones should trigger the trigger and which ones should not. Next, I will drag and drop the cube as the target for the first message. Then I will select Destruct. We do this because the message sender targets the current object if none is selected. But since the current object is a child of the cube, we must make sure that we target the cube itself. So with that set up, if I then play the game and enter the trigger area, the cube disappears. This trigger system will save you a lot of time. So until next time, I'll check you later.